There's a lot of prestige in being part of the premium club, especially when that club is the Justice League. DC's A-list superband of superheroes has hosted some of DC's most powerful and recognizable names. Even with Batman as a founding member, there are still heroes out there who are just not joiners when it comes to the Justice League, like these fine folk. When it gets right down to it, Batman is bad at being a loner. He's had more Robins than most people have siblings, and the Bat moniker is essentially a franchise at this point. Former Robin, Jason Todd, might have been the saddest of the lot. He was the one that fans voted dead, but this is comics, and in comics, death does not take, unless you're Uncle Ben, of course. Todd eventually returned as the Red Hood, with an acceptable violence bar that was a bit higher, even for bats. Reining that in has not managed to gain the kid the invite another former Robin, Dick Grayson as Nightwing, got. Time and the multiverse takes a lot of policing. Over at Marvel, they have the TVA, the Captain Britain Corps, and the Spider Society to keep things tidy. The distinguished competition has the Time Masters. No, not the ones from Gallifrey, the ones led by Rip Hunter. Rip made an appearance in the Arrowverse by starting the Legends of Tomorrow, played by Gallifrey adjacent Arthur Darvill, who portrayed companion Rory on Doctor Who.
It's me! Hello!
Rip has led the Legends, but he has not been a member of the Justice League. No, Negative Man is not your uncle that dumps on your career choices every Thanksgiving dinner. He's a member of Doom Patrol, or more accurately, they are, since Negative Man is made up of Captain Larry Traynor and the super powerful negative spirit that lives inside him. He would be a handy addition to the Justice League, but the offbeat Doom Patrol is a better fit. According to the theme song, Wonder Woman can make a hawk a dove, in addition to making a liar tell the truth. The character of Dove, however, was granted her powers by the Lords of Order. With a name like that, it's 50-50 that they're actually bad guys. Despite the implication of peace, Dove is willing to fight for it. Just, so far, not with the Justice League. Why have one set of powers when you can have a whole collection of powers? Well, at least in the case of Doom Patrol's Crazy Jane, it comes with dissociative personality disorder, each with their own power set. One thing they all agree on, however, is that the Justice League does not protect metahumans. What better drives home the Bat moniker being a franchise better than someone like Batmite? Hailing from the fifth dimension of Mr. Mixel-Piddlix fame, Batmite's obsession is, of course, Batman.
You're not from around here, are you?
I'm from the fifth dimension.
But a combination of not knowing his own strength and, being naive, he is more trouble than he's worth, especially as part of the Justice League. Kid Eternity has re-entered the DC universe as a man who can bring back dead spirits. Yeah, that sets murder investigations on easy. Just ask who killed them. While a pretty useful skill, it's not one the Justice League has seen fit to have as a member. If you can't beat them, then make them join you. That's what happened when Fawcett Comics introduced Captain Marvel, the one that has to say Shazam to transform from kid to superhero, like the Kryptonian. The man, better known as Shazam, has spread that power love to his family, including Mary Marvel, who even got her own set of goddesses to call on. However, none of those goddesses have managed what Shazam has. I'm talking Justice League membership for Mary Marvel.
Why am I on camera? Well, I don't know why they chose me.
Like Batman Beyond, fans have been eagerly awaiting a live-action adaptation, but in the ink and pain world, Static has only made it to the Justice League satellite team, the Teen Titans. Johnny Thunder does not have a superpower of his own, but at least with the first version, thanks to being the seventh son of a seventh son born at 7 a.m. on the seventh day of the seventh month in 1917, well, yeah, there ought to be a combo breaker in there somewhere. He was granted a quick moving wish granting Thunderbolt, which eventually was able to land him a spot on the Justice Society, but unlike other Society members, he or later holders of Thunderbolt, including Johnny with an Eye and Jakeem, have gotten the call for the Premium Squad. Some people say it's just a matter of time, like Bart Allen, grandson of Barry Allen, aka The Flash, or a technicality since at a few points Bart filled in as The Flash, and it's unclear if the membership belongs to the title or the person under the mask. Being from the future, he has joined the Legion of Superheroes. Just not officially the Justice League. How about a Superman who is not affected by kryptonite but needs a recharge from the sun more often? That would be the Authority's Apollo. He has a very Superman-esque power set of strength, speed, and invulnerability that makes you wonder what the point even is. He's been known to dive into lava or even walk on the sun. He does not have the same moral center of Superman though, but then again, who does? Neil Gaiman's Sandman changed a lot of how people even think of comic books. The series' unique feel and look of Sandman makes it easy to forget that the ethereal and poetic world of the Endless coexists with the Titan Powers world of the DC continuity. That's become more apparent with Daniel Hall. Daniel Hall takes over as the kinder, gentler Dream of the Endless after Morpheus sacrifices himself to save Daniel. While he's had some more interaction with the DC universe, being the Endless kinda trumps joining the Justice League. Perhaps the best evidence that the membership goes with the person and not the title is Joe Mullein, one of the latest to wear the Green Lantern ring as this district's Green Lantern. Oh, but should point out not as a member of the Justice League, except in a potential future. But I mean, come on, certainly the Earth's Green Lantern is gonna be on the team eventually, right? Part Superman, part Lex Luthor, and all kinds of powerful. Connor Kent, aka Superboy, has the full complement of Kryptonian powers with telekinesis thrown in just for funsies. This has earned Kent membership in the Teen Titans and the Young Justice, but not the big leagues. You have to imagine that if you're not part of the main squad power level-wise, Justice League membership really just means working cleanup and crowd control. I mean, heck, you could just do that on your own and not have to sit through a responsibility lecture from Superman. Annoying.